It's Monday morning. It's the 13th of March, and it's calendar week 11. Mumsplaining. I've not invented a new word since the year 2003. Temperatures at the Barracks this week had the mercury pogoing up and down its narrow glass tube. The coldest we saw was -6 during one particularly unpleasant night of wind and ice, and the warmest breaking comfortably into the positive double digits. When the sun comes up in the morning, if unobstructed by clouds or fog, both of which put in near-permanent dayspring appearances, the south-pointing glass elevation of the loft warms quickly. In spring, of which we are still optimistic, it can be a beautiful place standing in the window, looking out over the potager, bones warming nicely through the skin. This week, I took down a tree. Now, taking down trees can be controversial. It can be hard work, and it can be dangerous. But it doesn't need to be any of these. It is always okay to take down a tree if you plant a bunch more. I have planted almost 1,000 since I've been here, doubling the wooded areas from 7,300 square metres when I moved in to 13,000 when the Forestry Commission last measured it. And that doesn't include the orchard, because you can't see it from space. Not yet. Okay, it's probably always going to be physical work, but if you approach it carefully and thoughtfully, it need not be hard work. And finally, does it have to be dangerous? Well, there is that joke that if you want to kill a man, buy him a chainsaw and wait, but that is a joke. A tree will always fall over when you cut through it. To a certain extent, you can control the direction in which it falls, but you can't go completely against gravity. If it's listing very much to one side, that is going to be the side it falls to. When I posted to Instagram that I both got my chainsaw stuck and that it fell the wrong way, the maternal instincts of quite a few of you kicked in, which is sweet, entirely motivated by love, and it made me smile. It also birthed a new word, mumsplaining. The desire to issue caring, motherly advice to a perfectly capable man in the entirely plausible belief that he is going to do himself some sort of horrific injury. The tree fell with gravity and went right through the fence. I am not writing this from a hospital bed, and I want to thank you most sincerely for your worries and apologise for your emotional stress. You sillies, I didn't even get a splinter. I did post the deconstructed tree to Instagram. The picture seasonally flavoured with falling snowflakes. I gave it the music to O Christmas Tree, the traditional German version, or Tannenbaum, not the Aretha Franklin version. I thought it was hilarious. Ah well, I amuse myself, which is an important quality in Barracks winters. In other news, about a year and a half ago, I should think, I hosted a German freelance reporter who came to stay for a week and wrote a bit about what's going on here. That article is now finally coming out in the Süddeutsche Zeitung magazine this Friday, if you're interested in reading what someone else thinks of the place, the project, the pirate. Apparently the photos turned out nicely as well. This week the work list is again massively weather dependent. They say we're going to get a couple of properly warm ones, but with even greater temperature contrasts from day to day. Actually, I really don't know what I'm going to do. I shall figure it out. And then I'll tell you all about it next week. And so until then, be excellent to each other, and with much parity love, your Pirate Ben. XO. XO.